In theory, it's live. Maybe. I think it is. It says it's live. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm alive. Greetings, everyone. Stay a while and listen to me, Marauder X, as I play more weird, ridiculous games. Jess is here. I'm pretty sure they are going to be joining me. Not 100% sure, but I've got Bones, who's looking really freaking dapper right now. Put a nice little bow tie. Look how happy Bones is with that little bow tie on. Look at that. That smile on that bony face of his. Look at it. Just happy. Just happy. So yeah, I'm playing Spiderman. I got Pin and Seven in chat already. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you are having a fantastic Thursday. YouTube would like me to know that I'm live on my own channel. Why do you do that, YouTube? Eventual theoretic dress. Nope, we're not gonna. We're just gonna continue without updating because screw updates. Six Flags energy on. I mean, look at it. He's okay. I recently saw the Robot Chicken sketch with the the old Six Flags guy, bald, weird glasses, bow tie. Who does the freaky dancing? Yeah, Bones is cooler than he is. You're gonna start buying outfits. I mean, I probably won't. I can't imagine. Like, I just spent a ton of money on stuff for cabinets. I really can't imagine I'm gonna spend money for Bones. Like, at least too much money for Bones. I might buy him something, you know, neat, occasionally, but. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think he's kind of fine as he is. I mean, Jeff Peterson had Mardi Gras beads and a Price is Right name tag and all sorts of stuff like that. Like, I could go for that. Like, that seems like it's just really copying Jeff Peterson. And I am going to beat up on some bad guys. And I'm going to get beat up because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And there's Jess. Welcome!
Tardy to the party!
I'm just doing what spiders do.
Okay.
Which is apparently beating up on criminals.
Meanwhile, I was just trying to get my hair to cooperate, and I'm just going to end up looking like I'm doing my best Holtzman impression, so...
I mean...
You know.
Adamantium for Bones, Peter Parker, weirdly arachnophobic. It's actually why Chris is playing this time. Yeah. I'm not a fan of spiders. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them. I don't want them around me.
I dislike them. I don't want them around me. I need to become independently wealthy.
Okay, I want to hold to yank enemies. Oh God! And hey, guess what my neighbors are doing?
Yeah.
Guess what time of day it is? It's
Dick hole o'clock.
It's almost like we're kind of used to that. Really didn't intend to go after that guy, but I want to go after the guy with a gun. You have a gun and you're pissing me off. And I'm taking superfluous damage. So I'm just going to beat the crap out of you. And heal. Spidey for HOA. They come in blue. Yeah, I know. You keep saying they come in blue like this is a selling point. Tarantulas. No. No, they are just very big spiders.
Okay, I get that you're trolling him, but by the transitive property of my living here, you are also trolling me.
Well, okay, so it's not.
Do not like. No, thank you.
It's not any time soon would be the thing.
Yeah, and I am not going to be able to move out on my own anytime soon.
Well, no, it'd be around the same time that, I plan on building a small commune so that you would have at least a place that would be spider-free that I could come and visit.
Okay, that's fair.
Word is we're getting a tactical Marvel RPG thing come E3. I would love to hear more about that. I love how this fight system is both like and unlike the Yeah, it's like Batman, but it's like if actually Spiderman were fighting instead.
Someone with an actual superpower and not just wealth.
Not just... I saw a thing post on Facebook. Batman is just the 1% elite beating up on the homeless. Prove me wrong. It's like, well, you really can't. Like, that's...
It's just saying. I mean, the percentage of the quote-unquote criminal underworld that are just trying to put food in their mouths.
I mean, the supervillains like Scarecrow, Joker, Mr. Freeze. I can see that. But like the average like street thugs that he just beats up on.
Exactly. They're just trying to, put a roof over their head. I get it. The only reason I'm not out doing unsavory shit is because, I don't know, I have friends who let me live with them.
I mean, we have been watching a lot of Justified. There's a lot there that we could just be like, apparently we could be a criminal empire. Like, these people are dumb as bricks.
Just saying, as much as I hate capitalism, I actually have a decent mind for business.
Spider-Man crawling through the vents. That's exactly what spiders do. Just crawling around in a vent. Batman has done more to improve his character than literally anything else, save Western Battles. I don't know. I think they've done more damage to Batman because then he got all fucking paranoid. We're several minutes in. I can say fuck.
I think my walking in was the break point.
So you've got like Batman
Hold
going
my beer, babe.
Going all
Thanks.
paranoid and building a satellite that became sentient and decided that it was going to take over Earth. Because Batman's got to have a freaking contingency plan to kill everyone. And you should not have a rocket launcher. You should not have rocket launchers either.
Did your parents say it was okay for you to play with those?
And where can I get one?
No. No.
Have you seen this man? Oh wait, that's Deadpool. Oh god, there's
wearing his brown pants.
There's still a guy who has. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Oh, they're homing rockets, are they? Homing rockets, you say? Well, he just kind of died. Golden Era of TS. See, that was around the time that I liked Batman. After that, I started realizing it's like, okay, there's some problems. Like, I like Batman, but like he gets just put on the pantheon of DC Comics just a little too much. When there are so many other characters that do brooding better, like
Well, I think for a while anyway, the appeal of Batman was specifically that he didn't have superpowers. He was quote unquote a regular guy who was blah 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 blah. But he's not a regular guy. He's a fucking 1%er with access to R&D. Like, and I think as we've become more consciously aware of that, and just how fucked up his relationships are to crime and vigilantism and X, Y, and Z, like,
well, like, even if we're going to go with the vigilante trope, Green Arrow, such a cooler character. Also a 1%er, but plays it off very differently. Mostly because he actually, like, that's one of the things about Bruce Wayne. Because, like, the whole thing about Batman is Bruce Wayne is the mask. Batman is who he really is. Okay, I get that. I get that dichotomy. I understand. But, like, Oliver Queen takes credit for his philanthropy. He loves doing philanthropic work. He's like, oh, you guys want to build a children's hospital? Yeah, he shows up not just for photo ops, but because he actually genuinely enjoys doing, like, the mundane shit.
And hear me out, he could pay fucking taxes.
Well, actually, that's part of the problem. Oliver Queen did pay taxes, but he apparently didn't pay them correctly and lost his because he paid other people to do it and they embezzled money. But that's the thing, like, he was a 1%er, but he was a little bit closer to reality than Bruce Wayne's just, like, so rich. He's just like, oh yes, Wayne Enterprises. Like, no, Wayne Enterprises does a ton of shit, and you have absolutely no control. Like, Oliver Queen was kind of there and doing stuff, and so, like, it made him more personable and not just like, I'm this unapproachable god like Bruce Wayne feels like. But also really, what do I
think this is why, like, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like, Falcon isn't getting paid for his shit. Like, it's like, he is in fact a regular guy who ended up with R&D from the military. And that was like he's a regular guy.
It was like, technically, his equipment's stolen because it was military property. The only reason why they let him keep it is because
he got pardoned.
Well, not even that. It's because he's the only one who's trained to use it.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, okay, well, I guess it's too expensive to train someone else how to use it, so we'll just let you keep it and be a goddamn superhero? Like, none of that makes sense at all.
Well, also, both in the MCU and in reality, the military makes a lot of decisions that make no fucking sense.
You know, going back to Falcon and Winter Soldier, the new Captain America. Batman is more of a meme. That is exactly it. I love the character. I love the idea, but like, that's one of the reasons why I lend more toward Marvel heroes, because they're superheroes. They're bigger than life, but they're still a little bit closer to people. Because like DC, the trinity of DC. You've got Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Two of those are literal gods. You've got literally the strongest character in existence. So strong that the only way he dies is by bullshit means. It's like, oh, we're finally going to kill him. No, he can't die from being punched.
Nope. Unobtainium.
Wonder Woman, literally a goddess. Or technically a clay golem, depending on what origin you're going for. Either way, supernatural in power. And then, like, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk,
Tech
and Bill Gates all rolled into one.
Like I said, tech bro. Tech bro wearing black. Sorry.
Okay, there is one version of Bruce Wayne that I really fucking love, and you've never seen this, but or at least I don't think you have. There was a show on Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, for several years called Big O. It sounds really raunchy, but it's not. But it's anime, but not anime. It's like if an American studio tried their hand at anime, but they took a lot of cues from the early 90s superhero shows like Batman, the animated series, X-Men, Spiderman, and just like a lot of giant mech. It's like the main character, he's a negotiator. He negotiates... oh god, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta yank... Oh, I gotta yank and throw stuff. Okay. No, okay, so I can do that, but then it won't... Okay, there we go. It's like it wouldn't actually let me throw it. There we go. So, he wears all black. He has a watch that allows him to summon a giant robot that is sentient and judges people based off of the character of their soul. Like, it's so insane. But it's a great show. Ow. I am getting just decimated by Wilson freaking Fisk. Yeah, I got decimated. And it gives us the tomato in the mirror. It does. Big O is great. Roger Smith and Big O is great. Because I love hearing him say, Big O, showtime.
Oh, hush. Hush your face.
No. 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 Stay.
No, Claus.
Yep. Just gonna kick the crap out of you. Spoderman, Spoderman, beating up on a regular man. I don't know why I'm tired. Oh, well, I guess it's time for that fight to end. Because now we're in a cinematic. Alright, Wilson Fisk can't be a normal man. He's got some ridiculous goddamn strength behind him.
I was gonna say the same to you. You knew what to do, man.
Oh, there's a group of them. There's a lot of people. I was like, does someone have a gun?
Yep.
Who has a gun? Oh, no. That's outside and I couldn't tell until just now. That's... Alright, come on, guys. Come on. Oh, the fire hurts! Whoa! The fire burn. Who would have thought Spider-Man's one weakness would be fire? God damn it. Alright, Fisk is really pissing me off. Stop. Alright, so there is a guy with a gun. Okay. Getting kind of pissed off at the
His
guy's...
only other weakness is a bullet.
Alright. Where's the sumbitch with a gun? Well, I'm gonna...
He crumpled like a souffle when you stomp too much.
God damn it, Fisk! Get off my dick!
I don't know. I feel like that cinematic cutscene would be a lot different if he was actually on your dick.
It would be. God damn it! He can still mess me up when he's webbed up. I'm not a fan of this Fisk fight. Alright. Because it's way too easy to get cornered by... And then one hit from him takes out half my goddamn life. Getting a little pissed off here. Alright, you've got a gun. I want Fisk to get off my nuts. You are not... You're a supervillain, but you have no powers. And these guys just keep fucking showing up! How am I supposed to actually do this if 3 hits fucking kill me? Alright, we're just gonna... I'm gonna focus you down, and you're gonna throw something at me, and I'm gonna run into fucking fire. Son of a bitch! Alright, come on. Just you and me now. Chuckles. Chuckles the Wonder Clown. God fucking damn it. Just one hit. Now I gotta start all over. Alright. You want to start throwing things at me? I will start throwing things at both of you. Jesus Christ, he just took out his own guy. Ow. And of course I'm back to half dead. Hey. Get away from me. No one wants to be your friend. And we're just going to keep putting some distance between us. And I'm not going to let you pick shit up and throw it at me. God damn it. Like, I gotta use up all my web in order to get you to actually stop moving so that I can punch you in your dick. Ow. Alright, that was on me. I pressed the wrong button. And hey, look, another cinematic! Okay, yeah, at this point, he should be dead. We kicked him through a floor. If Wilson Fisk is not a metahuman, he would be dead by now. Dead? Very dead. Interactive cinema. That's yeah. It's like God of War on steroids. Hey, look! Bad guy being taken out in handcuffs.
I wouldn't, stand so close for that particular perp walk personally, but what do I know?
Especially for a man who, again, I'm convinced is a metahuman. I really don't think those handcuffs are going to hold him.
No, I mean, he was throwing blocks of travertine, like...
Alright, and now we get to explore the city, right? Yes. Level up! I'm now a level 2 Spiderman. Access the skill tree. Innovator, Defender, Web Slinger. What skill points? Web throw. Oh, didn't I? Okay, how do I... Oh, I guess I have those? Oh no, I gotta press and hold. There we go. So I got the swing kick. Okay, so now the best part of the game. Walking around the streets of New York. I had an entire idea for a Let's Play where instead of web slinging across New York, I just walk like a normal person. Just... I can run, and I can run a little bit faster than a normal person, but like, just kind of jogging along.
Do 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 do.
Like, hello, random person. I am Spiderman. I can run up the side of buildings.
Arguably quicker than you were running down the street.
Yeah, that's actually kind of the thing. Like, hi. Hey, I was just behind this truck. Hold L3 in the air to dive. Like, the web slinging mechanics are actually really fun. Like, especially since this is a huge map. Like, it's not quite the size of New York City comparatively, but it's pretty damn close. Okay, let's look around, because there's also a bunch of fun things in this game that are just like kind of Easter eggy.
You're kind of Easter eggy.
I am. So you got the Oscorp building over there. Yeah, the Empire State Building. Somewhere around here, yeah, this is the map. I obviously don't have a map of fucking New York. That's Spider-Man, who only lives here, doesn't have a map of New York. But there are two places that I want to find in this game. There's Avengers Tower, and there's Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum.
Nice.
And there are some fantastic, because you can take selfies, because Spider-Man photographer, you can take selfies along, and so I've seen a lot of fantastic selfies of like Spider-Man in the Iron Spider suit on Avengers Tower, or
yeah,
one of the other various Spider-Man costumes in front of the Sanctum Sanctorum. So like, yeah, I can perch.
That's really hard on your knees, buddy. Ask me how I know.
Oh hey, there's the Daily Bugle. That's fun.
Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
Who played J. Jonah Jameson? Who always played
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Like, sure thing, J.K. Simmons. He is not J. Jonah Jameson. He is just J.K. Simmons. Every character he plays is just him. Just him being him.
Yep.
It's alright. One of my sound panels seems like it was bindy. And it was bothering me. But yeah, so like, where... I love how, since there's no buildings, I can't actually web sling. So like, I can't shoot my web right there. It won't let me. Which answers an age-old question. What does Spider-Man stick the webs to? Is this something? Is this... No, just... Not anything I can interact with? Yeah, someone's got satellite TV. I want to go to the Empire State Building. I've never been.
It's alright.
I mean, I've never been to New York. Will keeps threatening that
It's alright.
I need to go. But...
I think I would have a much more difficult time with New York now than I did when I was much, much younger. Just with my anxiety and everything. I still want to go back. You know, you passed the Empire State Building.
Oh,
That's Chrysler.
Oh, that's Chrysler. Oh. Well. Let's get to the top of this building and then see how far I overshot. Because that's the thing about web slinging. You overshoot shit all the time. That? No. No. That was Empire State.
Nope, that's the Chrysler Building.
It's Chrysler?
Mm-hmm. That one's the Empire State Building.
That's the... Well, look at Empire State. Instead of actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing in this game.
Yeah, you run up the building much faster than you run down the street. Yeah, I have not been up that far. I've been to the observation deck.
Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, it's not doing a good job of letting me up there. Okay, so what else can we see? Yeah, I don't want to go to work. Oh hey!
There's
it is! Avengers Tower! And we're diving. Sanctum Sanctorum will be a little bit harder to find because it's not a tall building.
Yeah, no. Not so much.
Plus it's, no, what the... There we go. Hello? Is Iron Man home? Can Thor come out and play?
Mr. Stark!
I'm the Tom Holland Spider-Man, not the Tobey Maguire one. Whee! Alright, let's get... I like the airplanes in the sky. That's also kind of a nice touch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Avengers Tower. How great is that? The voice of JJJ, the old animated series, was Ed... Was it Ed Asner? Holy shit.
Yeah, New York post-pandemic death trappiness is also, yes, a major concern.
Yeah. Oh, hey, and it's not out in the middle of the ocean. It's in the middle of the Hudson, but there's the raft prison.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me there, though. Let's keep this prison, this unbreakable prison, just right there in the middle of like 3 different boroughs of New York.
Right. One of the most densely populated places on the planet. Honey, I'm home. Is Nick Fury here? Hello. I would like to join the Avengers.
That is Quinjet landing, thank you. Ow, ow.
I would like to join the Avengers, please.
Ow.
Also does not look like what I imagine Tony Stark's Avengers building to look like, but you know.
Well, it's not what it looks like in the movies.
Yeah.
So. I mean, close-ish.
I'm Batman. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong franchise. Wrong franchise. Also, if there's a mass stroke event such as Yang somehow gets it missing something on that conversation. But there's apparently a lot of the conversation that I've missed because people are talking about Sabaro. So you can see a ton of the city in the background and everything. There is a limit to how far you can go. No, I don't want to do that. So like people have gone out here and like you can see like this is where the edge of the map is. So like all this is just texture basically.
Yeah.
But someone took a video of them trying to get out here to like the Statue of Liberty. And just seeing that like the farther out you get from the map, the weirder the textures become because they were never designed to be viewed up close. So things start getting real weird out in the distance. So like there's people with like literally 3-panel faces.
Nice.
Like it is hilarious. Hello, I am an Avenger.
Well, Junior Avenger. I'm the tiny baby Avenger.
I'm the baby. Oh God, you've got a gun. Why are you attacking me? Undercover Fisk thugs will attack Spider-Man on sight. Well.
Now you know.
So just random guys in suits are going to take pot shots at me.
Don't go to Wall Street.
I suppose I should get to where I'm supposed to go and do the story thing. Alright, let's go do... Another 2 markers. What are the 2 markers? One's considerably farther away. Whee! Okay, the web slinging is actually a ton of fun. It is really kind of the coolest part of this game. Because it's what you imagine being Spider-Man would kind of be like. Look at how many places in New York have solar panels. I'm very impressed that they're starting to go green.
I mean, I guess they need a lot more solar.
They do. But like, I'm just the fact that they took the time to put solar panels in the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's... Whee!
Oh, they're back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, dickholes.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. I don't know how to drive a real car. Actually, I don't know how to drive a real car. I have a manual that I just don't know how to get into my goddamn driveway.
Well, it depends on which one's on the four-wheeler. Because we're pretty sure one of them... Well, maybe he can drive, but he doesn't have his own vehicle, so he takes the four-wheeler everywhere, which is very annoying. Especially when he does it at midnight.
Yeah, that I about went on a murder spree for. This is the kind of spider I like. A spider that is...
It's not a spider.
Not a spider. That is very much a human with superpowers. And again, I think Tom Holland is fucking adorable.
Yes. I agree. Okay, that was a phone. I was like, oh no. I almost made the same mistake that NYPD claims it does. Is it a phone or is it a gun?
Take pictures. You go to New York for a week trip. 3 days into the trip, you see a guy web slinging overhead. What do? Yeah, take picture. I sit there and go, all right, I've seen enough comics, seen enough movies. I need to go find a magic rock that gives me unlimited powers. That's my goal. I'm going to go find a magic rock.
For me, it's more like, you know, it's New York. Weird shit happens here. And just keep on about my business.
Okay, so I used to go to Franklin Street every Halloween. Mm-hmm. For those of you who don't know, Franklin Street is the college street for UNC. And so every Halloween there'd be this big party all up and down Franklin Street. People dressed up in costumes, just causing all sorts of mischief and mayhem. Well, this one year, we're there, and there are a lot of really old trees along UNC's campus, but the ones along Franklin Street aren't that old. So we were really surprised that one of them was police taped off. And there were a couple of police officers standing next to it, and we're like, the fuck is going on with this? And we walk up and we see there is a drunk person dressed as Spiderman, passed out in the tree. He climbed up the tree doing a Spider-Man impression because he was so incredibly wasted, and ended up passing out in the tree because he was too scared to get down. And so people were throwing things at him to try to knock him out of the tree, like a frisbee stuck in a branch.
Why would you try to knock him out of the tree? That could hurt him.
People were assholes. So
It's Franklin Street.
And that's why there were 2 police officers with tape. Here just for a brief moment.
What up?
Hi, Pat.
What's Kiki Chicky?
And Mega Killer, welcome. But yeah, so like it was hilarious watching this. And eventually we made it back along that section of Franklin Street throughout the night, and the police tape when the police were gone, and so was Spider-Man. So we assume he either woke up and managed to get down, or they dragged him down once they finally got a hold of a ladder.
Yeah.
So it was a thing. Like, it was just a move arm. Let's see what's wrong with you. Now we get to do mini games. I don't really care about the mini games. Damn autocorrect. I was about to say, you don't call her Libby. It's weird because I work with a Libby. I'm not really like that messes with my head.
Excuse me.
Okay, create a connection between the green piece and the orange end piece. And I can only go in these places that are. There, that's that. And I get, what am I supposed to do here?
I don't know.
So
It's a mystery.
yeah, it's like they only give you enough parts to do this. I wonder what they could want me to like. And I know that this is the beginning one, and so it's supposed to be really freaking simple, but no, I don't want that.
That's awesome, Getter. Do
Oh,
it.
that's the wrong one.
Do it safely.
That's not what I want. Not the one without the arrows. What are we doing safely?
Perhaps going and trying to, like, see a friend or, you know, do some of the things we haven't been able to do for the last 18 months or so.
No. There we go. You were there that night? Like, you were there on Franklin Street that night. That was 2000. I think that might have been 2002. It might have been 2003. Huh. Yeah, but you were there. Neat. I didn't think you hung out on Franklin Street much. I mean,
What was I doing Halloween of 2002? I was performing in a concert. And then that was it because I was exhausted.
there we go. Actual voltage. We were walking distance that year. Marcus, really? Then you might have seen us at that point. I mean, I went to Franklin Street on Halloween more times than I can count, honestly. But no, it's actually kind of trippy. I didn't know you were there. It's one of those, it's a small world type thing. Well, at least Chapel Hill is a small world. Hi!
Dismissive winking gesture.
Hi! Circuit projects are available. I don't really care. Because now I got to do other science-y things. I want to go around and be Spiderman.
That was just a new contact material for the prosthetic.
But apparently I gotta match. Gotta match things. Pattern found. Really? That's. Later, Pat.
Bye, Pat.
Went freshman year just to say we
Give me
basically.
Nancy hugs.
In a way, car stuck. Car stuck in a ditch. I've been there.
You know, Seven, you are not wrong.
What?
In a way, all winking gestures are dismissive given the ends sought by the means. It's true.
Yeah, that I was not so much a fan of the number of drunk people in one place on Franklin Street. That was a bit much. What is this billboard for?
That's why it's better to have, like, a costume party at home. Plus, it's cheaper.
Frosted Halos. Sugar-free, sin-free.
Stop assigning moral value to food!
I
Said what I said.
If it's both of those things free, then it's also flavor and taste and enjoyment free. Also, if that's...
Also, stop assigning moral value to food.
They only come in those two flavors.
Also, I
Oh, hey, a pride flag.
Yay! Which goes along very well with what I was about to say, that I prefer most things with more sin.
I think someone shot at me. Did they?
I don't think so.
I swore I saw a little zip. That could have also just been...
I thought it was
Nah, it could've-
residual web.
It's my goo.
Like, dude. Please spurt your goo more responsibly.
Did you see...
Have some decency, man.
Did you see the thing that I think Amber posted on Facebook earlier about the Twitter thread about the lady coming for the abortion ban, talking about how, like, I'm middle-aged, I've got nothing but time, I'll come out. It's like, if you want to talk to your doctor about every goddamn time you masturbate.
No, I didn't see it, but I've seen stuff like that before.
Oh god, she goes on this beautiful tirade about it. Whee!
I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
It's getting to be nighttime. The clocks roll back. The days get shorter. Knock, knock. It's seasonal affective disorder. Speaking of JJJ and his podcast, anybody hear the Spiderman song rap pictures of... I have not. That sounds entertaining.
Size, shape, consistency. Sorry, just went straight from semen to
Bowel
stool
movements.
sample.
You always want to talk to me about Dad's bowel movement, size, shape, consistency. I'll call you later. Oh, God.
Sorry.
What's even more terrifying
I love the word viscosity, but sometimes it just takes me to weird places.
All right, for a second, I thought that was Molly Ringwald. And I was about to say, why is there a giant poster of Molly Ringwald in 2018's Spider-Man?
Everything old is new again?
I mean, kinda. Where's some bad guys? Where's more undercover Fisk thugs? Oh, what's this? Ed's back room. Can I go into Ed's?
Show you Ed's back room.
Nope, I can't. Spider-Man apparently doesn't know how to use doors.
Just call it, hello! Can somebody let me in?
Hello? You
with the face.
And now everyone's like, what the hell is Spider-Man doing? That is a good question. Trophy earned. Spider-Man about town. I don't know how I earned that trophy. I don't know what I needed to do to earn that trophy. But I earned a trophy just by walking around town.
That's probably what you needed to do. Just guessing.
Well, you know...
Maybe have so many X number of pictures taken of you just Spider-Manning about town. I don't know.
Hey, it's coffee. Friar's Coffee. Finest coffee and tea since 1979. Hello. I don't know how to pull on a door. There are so many taxis.
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah.
Like, that New York, just that many taxis, all just right
Yeah.
there?
Yup.
There's more, like... I kind of want to see some statistics of how many cars are in, like, New York City and how many of them are taxis.
So you want cars registered in New York City? Or do you want the average number of cars in New York City per day, regardless of where they're registered?
See, the thing is, now I don't know which one would be more scientific.
I mean, they both are. It just depends on what data set you're looking for. If you're looking for car ownership in New York, then you want the registration. If you're looking at just drivers in New York, maybe you're looking at that for like emissions info or something, then you'd want just the average number of cars in the city at any given time.
This is true. I think it's for waving to 10 people. Oh, okay. Well, I waved at people. I was also trying to ride on a car, but apparently traffic in fake New York is very much like traffic in real New York and sucks because this asshole is just like parked in the street.
Yep.
Like you have stopped moving completely. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to drive the car. There you go.
But yeah.
I would like a hot dog, please.
So that's what you would be looking at. Not that I did really well in my stats classes at all. Sometimes I miss college. But then I realized I just like learning things. I don't want to deal with the rest of the shit.
I like learning things. I just don't want to deal with academia.
Yup. I mean, I think it's pretty natural to want to avoid the things that send you into nervous breakdown.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm actually really close to where I'm supposed to be. Let's go actually, I guess, progress the plot a little bit. See, I'm not Tarantula Man. Spiderman. Tarantulas don't beat up on gangsters and join the Avengers. I gotta talk to my police friend. Excuse me. That probably maxed out the mic just a little bit.
Alright, hopefully y'all can hear me. I went to mute it so that I could, like, pull the ring off of the can without, you know, blowing out the mic. And accidentally hit the mute button too long and it turned itself off.
Say something?
Hello?
Yeah, I think it's worked.
Alright.
I also love how my Spider-Man costume is all sorts of grungy after the fight with Fisk. It's like,
I mean, yeah, you probably need to run it through the wash.
deal with all of my...
Darn a few little... sew in some patches.
Tis a blessed can opening. Descramble.
Maybe go back to Avengers Tower and see if Mr. Stark can get you a new one.
I activated a tower, and now I have map.
Ooh.
Could you do this fetch quest for me, please?
Yeah.
Seeing all the crime data. Now I can go fight criminals. You know. There's a crime happening.
No, something surveillance state. Something. Just saying.
Yeah, and it's even more sinister because enemies with melee. Like it's slightly more sinister because the towers are not police property. They are from Oscorp. Mm-hmm. So it's even more of a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Every time I think I have a handle on the combat system, I just get the shit kicked out of me real easy. Hi, Billy. Oh, you're gonna get up?
Leave road rash on his face. I think that would have just gone right through the ski mask.
Well, now he's dead. I got a crime token.
Oh God. Just wait and start giving you quotas.
To the party city. I need another Spider-Man costume. Get it now. Check cash.
I'm just saying, if you just work to eliminate poverty, you might not need the surveillance state.
But
For
then,
crimes.
who would Norman Osborn subjugate as his lesser peons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap, it's Spiderman. Brutes will block your melee attacks. Okay, so we got a bunch of people who can just block melee attacks.
That is when you use a motherfucker to beat up another motherfucker. Just pick him up and swing him around.
I mean, well...
Web them up and swing them around.
That's...
Or use a trash can. That also works. Those certainly work. Heavy fuckers.
Jesus Christ, stop hitting. You're basically Wilson Fisk. Oh my god, you are basically Wilson Fisk. You're Fisk. And I'm dead.
You just took a crowbar to the kidney. What are you going to do now? I'm going to respawn. Thanks.
Yeah, not... Okay, so... The Wilson Fisk bad guys are just a pain in the ass. Yeah, okay. We've covered that. Oh my god. No, get away, Spider-Man. Stop trying to jump on walls. Alright, can I just deal with these guys one at a time? You in the air can just die. You are just a pain in the ass. Alright. One down.
Got it.
Stop. Oh my god. Why did that not target you with the rest of the web? Jesus fuck.
Why does it take so long for him to move after landing a flip? Like, that's a really long lag time.
Yeah, I've got some really shitty...
landing into a run.
Alright, yes, I know. Alright. Of course. You are going to go into the air. You are going to... And I'm going to heal. Get behind you. Stay away from you. Get knocked into a goddamn tree. Hit you with that. And you can just keep punching me while I'm trying to dodge. Like, you just get like 5 or 6 haymakers in a row. Jesus.
Slacker Spider-Man is more my scene.
Save the hostage, use the L, and then R1. Okay. See, that's what I want to do. Damage like that. Real Soviet damage.
Somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks.
Thanks, spider guy. No problem. I'm the guy who's a spider.
Be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Just your average, everyday spider. What is this? Minotaur what? Minotaur Services Worldwide. That sounds ominous.
I was gonna say, seems a little sus.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination.
Repair a second tower. Oh, is there a tower over here? There's something.
The chief never did understand Spider Cop.
Oh.
Thought he was
Oh, there's a tower. Okay. It's not anywhere close by, but it was not actually giving me a distance marker. Whee! Descramble.
to track more than just crimes.
I basically gotta tweak the controllers like nipples. Isn't that right, Bones? God, look at his face. Look how happy he is.
Bones will show you tweaking some nipples.
Oh Lord, I was drinking.
You're welcome. I'm happy to help.
Ah, soda up the nose. Press R3 to locate citywide activities. Oh hey, that looks somewhat suspicious.
Gonna
Oh, it's
find
over.
a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I was actually sitting there thinking, is there ever times where like the weather changes? Like, I'd love to see like snow in New York or fall or like I see that there's a time of day cycle. I also love how apparently there's just a series of backpacks that Spider-Man has left around town. Backpack tokens that allow you, and they're just stuck to walls with, spider webbing. But doesn't the spider webbing, isn't it supposed to dissolve after a period of time? Otherwise, he could just web people up, and then they would just be stuck there.
In theory, I guess.
Bones having some issues.
I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't fall super duper over.
Alright, so supposedly there's another backpack to the south of us. I'm going to go south and get another backpack. Hey, look! A past due hospital bill!
Well, If you weren't sure this takes place in America, you are now.
Alright, let's get into another fight and then lose that fight badly because, again, every time I think I have a grasp of the combat system, I just get my ass handed to me by some new street thug.
Yeah, like a TSA agent, like, has this bag been out of your sight? Yeah, I left it taped to a building for
like 40 years. Hi, fellas. I really don't want to fight in there. It's very confined space. I do, however, want you to be webbed up. And then your friend can just also be there. Who's... Oh god, there's more of them out here.
Oh, yeah.
They were the getaway drivers with the getaway guns. Oh, you're just glued to the wall. Okay. Look at him. You're right there, pal?
Hi, Ron.
Hi, Billy.
Hey there, Billy.
He's just like a foot off the ground, kinda leg twitchy, glued to a... Not entirely sure what car that is, but... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, that's been Spider-Man for the PS4. Oh, God. Yeah, we're about out of time for the stream tonight. But yeah, I wanted to play Spider-Man and just, like, do everything a normal human does. Like, run around New York City.
Run up walls. Take backpacks to buildings with my, goo.
I was gonna say, I just suddenly could start punching things. Oh, I can break things!
Okay, that is federal offense tampering with the mail.
Yeah, and... it just gives JJ more ammo against me. Let me just hop awkwardly down the street away from... Oh... Hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood jumping man.
I've decided to give up this life of fighting crime and decided to pursue my dream of being a Mexican jumping man.
But I mean, look at his height. He gets some jump. You know.
He has the range.
Spidey, why haven't you joined the NBA? Hi, everyone. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fantastic stream, even if it was a little freaking weird, but I thought it was hilarious. And, you know, Bones, you saying goodnight to everyone? Hi. Bye. I do love his dapper little bow tie now. I love it. I love it.
It's my boy.
With his nipples that you tweaked. Anyway, so yes, we will be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel, with another live stream. I don't know what I'm doing next week. I basically figure these things out on the fly. So we'll see how things go. We didn't even have a cat on tonight's stream.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
I had an access.
Ah, well, I missed that part.
I don't know how. He was being obnoxious.
I mean, he usually is.
Just meow.
But yeah, so...
Meow.
Oh, wait, there, he came back. I guess he heard his name. Come here, Axis.
Key boy.
Come say goodbye to everyone. The internet loves you. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Say goodnight, Axis.
Good night, Axis.
Good night, Axis. Say goodnight, Bones.
Good night, Bones.
But yes, we'll be back next week, same hat time, same hat channel, 7:30 Eastern time with another live stream. I've got Final Fantasy Tactics going up through the week. I'm getting close to the end of Final Fantasy Tactics. So then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna Let's Play next.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do next.
Decidering.
Yeah, basically. I gotta think of things. So yeah,
Stop telling me to think of things.
how many times do I say, stop telling me to think? When it comes to work, I don't want to think of things. But yeah, so I hope you all stay safe. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear a mask, all that jazz. It is Pride Month, so happy Pride Month to everyone.
Woo! What up, my fella queers?
If you are going to celebrate safely and rationally, given, the pandemic.
And beware of rainbow washing and rainbow capitalism.
Yeah, I saw your post of all of the fictitious companies with their rainbow logos, and I swear to God, the Umbrella Corporation rainbow logos, like, I could see them doing that, and then just giving a bunch of little zombies rainbow flags, and I'm not okay with that. That is terrible.
And Wei Yun Yu Tang.
Yeah, that one also. The Replicants. That one, we're gonna make a series of LGBTQ replica. No, they would do that too. Yeah. Do you want a gay Harrison Ford? We're gonna make you a gay Harrison Ford. I forget the character's name in Blade Runner. I'm blanking on it. All I can think of is Harrison Ford.
Sorry, I was stuck on gay Harrison Ford. That was hot.
You're not wrong. But yes, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a blast, and we will see you next week. So take care, stay safe.
Take care. Follow us on Twitter. Follow him on Twitter more specifically, but me too, also, if you want random shit.
Random shit.
Bye.